Okay, hello everybody who may or may not be there in the past, the present, and of course the future. I am going to be playing a game called Adolescent Santa. I'm not overly familiar with what it is, like as a huge concept. It's supposed to be a cute point and click um, game that's about a girl and a Santa Claus. So let's see how this goes, shall we? So I had opened it up before, but I didn't actually play it. So we're going to continue from the beginning. I am going to turn this loud music down if it will help me or let me. No, apparently not. Okay, so let's turn it down for you guys. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, it shouldn't be too loud for you all. But for me, it is so loud. Okay. Adolescent Santa Claus. I believe it's a Korean game. Pardon me. Christmas Eve. I was sitting there, staring into space. My room was without. Well, I guess I clicked too much. Is there a way to go back and read what it said? Log. My room was without sound, without color, without smell. Okay, that's what we missed. Why did people make such a big deal about Christmas anyway? There was no difference between today and any of the other days I'd sat through. I let out a long sigh. And I let out a long yawn. Thinking back, I had actually believed in Santa when I was a little kid. Didn't we all? No, I didn't. My family never did Santa Claus. We had gifts that we said came from Santa, but those were usually just whatever gifts. Mommy Claus usually brought the big gifts. Stepdaddy Claus was there, but it was always Mommy Claus that bought the gifts. Santa. Not coming tonight? I don't think he'll be stopping by. Is it because I'm not a little kid anymore? I let out another sigh and looked around the room. That's when I saw her. Who did we see? It's a little girl. Hi, little girl. Santa, give me a present. So Santa's a little girl now? Interesting. It's less creepy, maybe? Is it less creepy or more creepy that Santa is a little girl and not a bearded man sneaking into your house, but a little girl sneaking into your house? Does that make it less or more creepy? That is the question that I've got for today. You decide, and you let me know. Okay. There was a little Santa standing there. How do we know it's a little Santa? Like, it looks nothing like Santa Claus. I'm just saying. Apparently she plopped, because that noise indicates that she plopped down. She had just arrived out of nowhere, asking for a present. The nerve! Yes, Santa, you give presents. You don't get presents. Where had she come from anyway? She hadn't been there a second ago. I couldn't really be sure. I didn't really want to think about it either. Dude, I've got to stop yawning. It's too late in the day for that. It is 2 p.m. It is too late in the day for yawning. I'm sorry, I have nothing to get you, or give you, I told her. I had no idea where she had come from, but she was very cute for Santa. I have a cat climbing on my back, guys. I got a new kitten that I thought was a girl, and named Pamela Isley, because I already have Harleen Quinzel. And, well, he descended overnight one night, the second day that I had him, and he became Puddin'. He's a little butterscotch colored cat. He was perfect for Ivy because he's the reddest a cat is going to get. But, alas, he's playing beside me. He's less than 2 months old. He'll be 2 months on the 18th. So, okay. There's nothing left for me. This is definitely Korean. Right. I don't have any money or anything. Anything else? I can't exactly give you my computer. My clothes won't fit you. I don't really want to give up any of my books. I really have nothing at all for you. Okay. Maybe she doesn't speak English, and that's the problem. Because, okay. Harley, what are you doing? Oh, she's putting her paws in her water bowl. That's lovely. Maybe Santa doesn't speak English because she's responding to me in Korean and I'm reading to her in English. But apparently I speak Korean, but I refuse to speak Korean to her. Got it. There's nothing at all you could give me? Like what? Maybe a hope or a dream? A dream is a wish your heart makes. No. I don't have any of those either. Well, that's just sad. Yeah, it doesn't really look like you would. What's that supposed to mean, Santa? Rude. Sorry, go find someone who actually has something to give you. She said, shooting me an angry, sideways glance. It doesn't look like she's angry to me. She looks the same adorable little girl that was there before. She's got an X hair bow. Is that for Xmas? Apparently she's not leaving until she gets a present. Do as you please. Was this all one big hallucination? Could I be dreaming? The little Santa girl smiled and skipped circles around me. Well, this became creepy. She's doing a ritual. Great, I'm going to die. It was Christmas Eve. I couldn't be sure if this was really happening or if it was all just a dream. Putting the reality question aside for a second, this little Santa said she wasn't going to leave my side. Okay, guys, I forgot to plug in my Ethernet cord, and so my stream is lagging, which is rude, so I apologize. Let me get the cord, and I will plug that in. Where'd the cord go? Did it fall behind? I just left my brother's and my best friend's house, and so I had to unplug everything, because if you saw yesterday, I did stream with my Swedish friend Cam. I apologize that I've had to take up your time doing this, but it just showed me that it's lagging, and so I want to fix it. Ta-da! That should hopefully help. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Now we're loading. Christmas Eve. I locked the door. With that, this room became its own little world. It was our own little microcosm. It wouldn't be kism because that's an I. Guys, English is my specialty, but when they're making up words like this, what can be blamed on me? What? Unreachable by those outside it. I closed the door because this wasn't a miracle or anything. There only needed to be one of me in this world. I was fine with being alone. But Santa was still running around here and there, hither and thither. She was hopping around, showing no sign of stopping. She was driving me insane. Sit. She sat. On the floor, on the bed, whatever, she sat. I had this feeling if I told her to shake, she might actually give me her hand like a little puppy. Do we want to try that? I decided not to test out the theory. Okay. Who are you? Santa. But you're wearing a school uniform. So it doesn't change the fact that I'm Santa. I guess not. Somehow, when I first laid eyes on her, I had also recognized her as Santa. Is my coffee too hot to drink still? We're gonna test it out, ladies and gentlemen, and see if I can drink this. So Harley and Puddin are finally starting to get along. Harley still hisses some. Harley's 2.5 or 3. I got her when she was about a year old. So she's 2.5 or 3 at this point. I don't know her birthday. I know Puddin's birthday was October 18th, but I don't know Harley's birthday. So I just celebrate her birthdays on the anniversary of me getting her, which is September 13th. And then she gets older then. So I say, since I've had her for 2 years, she's about 2.5. But Harley will still hiss some. And I think I have broken cats because both of them play with their tails. And Puddin loves to eat Harley's tail. And usually she'll play back. But she still sometimes hisses when she's annoyed. Because she's an older cat and Puddin's less than 2 months. So him's tiny. Let's see if this is too hot. Yep, that's still too hot, guys. How had I known that? I'm pondering again. Puddin, what are you playing with? Having 2 cats is a lot, guys. Especially when one's so tiny and I want to step on it all the time. I didn't think it was going to be this much of a handful. But I think the biggest part is now that they do get along more, so it's less stressful. But I'm still worried that Harley is going to be a butt at some point. So, I'm keeping an eye on them. No clue. However, there are those times when your mind just throws out all thoughts and chases down a feeling instead. That's true, you have to be dangerously aware of those. Today I was experiencing that phenomenon firsthand. Christmas Eve. I just wanted to throw out reality and chase after this fantasy for just a little while. Hasn't the world kind of given up on Santa? I threw on this uniform and transformed into a pretty little girl to survive. Santa, I'm just going to throw out. That's creepy AF. Just want you to know that is creepy. That's why she was wearing a school uniform. Hold on, guys. I need to check on something. Okay. Let me make sure it has me showing as live over here, because it's looking kind of weird. So let's see what we got going on. Let's go to channel and see what's happening. So what's happening? Okay, let's see. I think it has me as live. And I didn't update my stream information. Goodness gracious. What is wrong with me? Playing Christmas games. I gotta do Adolescent Santa. Gotta update my tags. Come on. CHRISTMAS. CHRISTMAS. Okay, done. Now my stream should refresh. Let's refresh this page, shall we? Because I want to know that it updated. There it goes. It changed. But it didn't update my tags. So that's a little upsetting. Let's refresh this again and see if it updates my tags. Alright, close that out. Alright, let's close this. Shoo, pardon me guys, this yawning thing really needs to stop. Alright, we're going to minimize this back down. How do you like being a pretty little girl? I still think this is creepy, Santa. Feels a bit like cosplay. You must have felt as Santa then. Nope, no way. Just because I'm wearing this uniform, it doesn't change the fact that I am Santa on the inside. Santa, control your emotions. You're still like a teenage girl. If you're Santa, where are the presents? Doesn't Santa normally give out presents? That's what I'm here for, returns. Well then, Santa. Returns? Right. I'm here to take back the presents I gave people when they were little. Why? They were just on loan. Santa, I don't think that's how the story went. Pretty sure you just gave us presents. Just a thought. What was on a loan? All the dreams, the hopes, maybe some wishes for the future, that kind of stuff. You just lent those out? Yeah, and I was thinking of getting them all back with interest, but everyone's gone bankrupt. Welcome to 2023, Santa. Everyone's broke. Pfft. Santa was actually a loan shark. I know, we've been tricked this whole time with his jolly holly Christmas. Now he wants to break your holly jolly kneecaps. It was just all one big trick. Checks out. Checks out. So you're here to collect on all of the hopes and dreams you've given me? Yep. I'm here for them all with interest. Sorry, I've wasted them all away. Ugh. Okay, I'm still working on this other thing. Sorry guys, I had to pause it again. Okay, let's see. The streaming thing is not cooperating. Oh, there we go. It's trying now. Good on you, mate. Close it out. Ugh. She took a sudden step back as if I'd shot her with an arrow. I startled the poor girl. It's not a poor girl. It's an old man with a beard and a belly and like a bowl full of jelly. It's not a little girl. Cute, though. You've got a deadline to repay me. A deadline? The 24th and the 25th. That's today and tomorrow. If you don't pay me back, I'll have to give this uniform back to its owner. What happens if you have to return it? Ugh, then Santa's a goner. Why is that? Makes perfect sense that using this uniform to transform into a little girl is the only way that Santa can keep from going extinct. Perfect sense. I understand clearly. What a difficult situation we find ourselves in. To put it simply, it seemed like she wanted to explain the situation. After Christmas, there isn't a thing that can be done. Today and tomorrow are the most fantastic of days. Fantastic? Fantastic! Okay, they're fantastic then. Sure, fantastic days. They must have held some special power for her. Him! Then you've only got 2 days to collect your payment in full. Yes, it's quite urgent. I'm sorry though, I've got nothing. Ugh! Alright. So we're gonna save. Okay. Number 2. Why not? Even though I just started this. Okay, the sun's coming up. What I'm gonna do is go to the main menu. Yes. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop playing this game. So I will see those who have watched the recording in the next video. I appreciate you.